I'm going to present our paper, Active Audiovisual Separation of Dynamic Sound Sources. So audio separation involves separating a mixed set of sounds into its components of interest. This is also called the cocktail party problem, and humans try to solve it all the time. In this example, a man is at a noisy party, but is trying to just listen to a speech of interest. While most current separation models are passive in that they assume access to pre-recorded videos for separation, in active audiovisual source separation, the idea is to let audio and vision guide an active embodied agent's motion to better separate the latent sound playing at a target source. For instance, in this cartoon, the man strains his neck to better listen to a sound of interest. Such an active listening agent is relevant to augmented reality and mobile robotics applications where a user or robot needs to understand a source of interest in a busy environment. In this work, we tackle an active separation setting where all sources are dynamic, or in other words, time-varying in nature. In this example, there are 3 sources in total, where one is the target source of interest, denoted by SG, and the other 2 are distractors, denoted by ST. While receiving egocentric views and mixed binaural audio from the environment, the agent needs to move actively to separate the latent, or in other words, monaural audio playing at the dynamic target at every step of its motion. The key challenges in this new task are that, due to the dynamicity of the sources, not only does a new audio mixture play at every step, but the agent hears every segment of the target only once in its motion as part of the binaural mixture. To successfully solve the task, the agent needs to separate the complete dynamic target. We next show our model design. Our main technical contributions are: number 1, a self-attention memory in the audio separator of the model. The self-attention memory discovers similarities between current and past estimates of the dynamic target and uses them to enhance current separation. We also propose a multi-step prediction strategy where the separator uses current estimates to improve past estimates, thus allowing the agent to improve its separation quality through time. Our active policy takes the egocentric images and the separator predictions as input and is trained with a dense dynamic separation reward that allows it to separate time-varying target accurately at each step. The policy and the separator are trained alternately. Here we show a sample agent trajectory from our new task, while also playing the real-time mixed binaural as heard by our agent. Note that the top-down map is not a model input.
The most common question, without asking first, during this time to
This is supposed to have audio.
had a great respect and affection for her, and had some reason to believe. The time of our meeting drew nigh. Ralph called on me first, the most common question, without asking first, during this time to Miss Reed. I had a great respect and affection for her, and had some reason to believe.
At the end of its motion trajectory, the agent returns its estimate of the complete dynamic target. The final prediction of our model is:
The time of our meeting drew nigh. Ralph called on me first, the most common question, without asking first, during this time to Miss Reed. I had a great respect and affection for her, and had some reason to believe.
And the ground truth is:
The time of our meeting drew nigh. Ralph called on me first, the most common question, without asking first, during this time to Miss Reed. I had a great respect and affection for her, and had some reason to believe.
owing to our model design, the agent not only uses audiovisual signals to find sweet spots that shut out distractors and reinforce hearing of the target, the dynamic nature of the target signal lets our model discover similarities across different audio segments and use them to predict a very high-quality estimate of the target. Move to here propose the task of active audiovisual separation with static sources, where the monaural audio playing at all sources is periodic, or in other words, repeating in nature, and the agent needs to return its estimate of the static target at the end of its motion. Here is an example of the task.
Time of our meeting, 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 time of our meeting.
The ground truth static monaural in this case is:
Time of our meeting.
unlike our task, in the move to here setting, the monaural audio at the sources remains unchanged through time. The agent can try to solve the task by refining its estimate of the static target over time. In contrast, our task involves dynamic separation and is more challenging and realistic. We evaluate using the Matterport 3D scenes and SoundSpace's audio simulations, and compare against several heuristical baselines and move to here, which is a state-of-the-art active separation model. Among the heuristical baselines, some agents stay at the target at all steps, some try to sample direct sound from the target, while others sample diverse audio samples for better separation. Our model outperforms all baselines on heard sounds and even generalizes better on unheard sounds. You can find more details and examples of the work on our project page. I'm also presenting a poster on this work today and in the morning poster session on Tuesday. Thank you.